Hey, this is Risky Panda 13. We're getting good goods on Schedule 1. Definitely don't like to feel out of the loop, but that was a regrettable one. Yeah. There's a couple other things though that I've been told not to look up, and I have not looked it up, so I'm proud of myself for that. And they were serious about not looking it up. Next to the mayor's house. Okay, got it. Ooh, tell me. Oh, now you want to go look it up, huh? I recommend not doing that. Although I haven't seen it. Now I want to know what else. I don't want to know. Sounds like a bad idea. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a bad idea. Sounds pretty bad. Well, I couldn't attest for how bad it is, so I don't know. But I have been told that it's not a good idea. Can I buy like 10 of each? Super. Now I've gone over. Okay, we're gonna bump this down to 5 each. Okay, it's good enough, I guess. I could probably get some more out of the ATM, but I don't feel like it. I don't know because I don't know, but kind of want to know. I'm in a pickle over here. Okay. I will write it down. You may even know what it is. I just don't know. Is it a pickle chip? No? As far as I know, it's not a pickle chip. Yeah, you know what that is. Okay, yeah. Did you regret looking it up to find out? Never seen it, thankfully. Oh, it's good. That's good, definitely. So from what I've heard, it's not a good thing. You know, to save room, actually. No. He doesn't need watering can. I gotta sell these things. I don't need them. Okay. Peaches needs to be fed, but she can wait. Apparently, it's a fake STD, so it's not even a real thing. Are you telling me it's a fake thing that somebody just made up? Not bad since it's not a real thing. Okay. It's kind of messed up that it's a fake thing and somebody just made it. Like, I'd really want to gross people out, so I'm gonna make up this fake thing. Ugh. The mindset you have to have. Oh man, I didn't sell the clippers. I meant to sell both. $10. Super. It's an internet hoax and not a real sexually transmitted infection, STI. The urban legend falsely claims that a severe infection can cause the to turn blue. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible, obviously fake apparently, uh, disease. Searchers to be damned. Yeah, well. If that's what the search history wants to remember, then that's what the search history wants to remember. You can clear it though. Just saying. People say that like, oh no, my search history. You can clear that. You can get rid of all your cookies. It's very easy to do. I was told it was basically beaten black and blue during the interesting ship pointing. That's a funny word. Some cookies are fun. That's true. I like cookies. Well, some cookies. Uh. She blinking? Are you 12? No. Oh wait, are you talking about? Jelly? Cause I said it. I read it around aloud. Hey, can I get 4 times sour diesel? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. I was only reading what I was reading. Counter offer. Yes. 5. Don't always want to be crass. Yeah, that's true. Cause it depends on the feeling of the conversation. I need so much reputation. I don't know, it's not what I want to look at. The map. I have no more customers to go talk to. To be fair, I wouldn't have wanted centered it too. To be fair, I would have somewhat censored it too. That's what I should have read. Fair enough. Sometimes I want to use different words. Me too. I like different words. Should have actually said pound chatting. I think the funniest phrase I've heard for that is bumping uglies. Just sounds really weird. I would say something like, I thought it was when you... to the point it's bruised. That's the same idea, basically. Pound Town is black and blue. Yeah. Pound Town is fun. It is. Well, it sounds fun anyway. That's what I was trying to say. I'm sure there's a lot of different phrases for it, but one of the weirdest ones to say is, yeah, the pumping uglies. It sounds ridiculous. It also sounds gross. It does. But it's definitely a phrase. I'm never gonna use it, besides referencing its silly, weird phrase. Never gonna use it in a real sentence. Not as gross as mayonnaise? Interesting. That does sound gross as well. I've also never heard that before, so there's that. What was I doing? I think I have to wait for better relationships with the customers. Yeah, because I need to unlock her. I only have 2 connections to her, but they're almost there. Okay, just gotta be patient. What do you want, lady? Dude, are you trying to search me? Man, you're walking weird. Could you not? Thank you. It was so creepy. Prefer calling it playing. Like you want to play? Yeah, that's way more friendly to say. Thought of it at work when I don't know how we got there. Tried coming up with new terms for, oh, interesting. Not sure why, guess because it's fun and like it's like adults playtime. Yeah, that's exactly what that comes down to. Nut butter. That's funny. It's not necessarily gross, although it's a little bit gross, but it's more funny. Man juice. It's a little gross. Just a little. Protein shake. That's more friendly. I think we all know what you're talking about, even when you say that. Butter your biscuits. How about I'm gonna butter your bread? I can't say it like that dude, but it is hilarious. I love that movie. Biscuits imply cheeks. You're right. Facts by Mobster. Donut glaze. Ah, now that sounds more friendly as well. Bread doesn't sound sexual at all. That's kind of true, but it's all in how you say it. You know? It's not necessarily about the words you use, it's about how you say it. Bread, bread sounds like the missionary of innuendos. I mean, do you not remember that part in the movie, or I just thought it was really funny. And it's slightly sexual. It's probably not the best quote he could possibly have said, but that's what he said. I have no idea what you're referring to. I see. So now you don't know. Alright. So, it came from the movie called Super Troopers. And it was a dude trying to seduce a female cop. He had a big old megaphone and he was like, "Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread." I don't remember exactly what he said, but that was the idea. What am I Googling now? It was the Super Troopers. It's a great movie. You should watch it, the whole thing, not just that little spot. Well, I guess it depends on whether or not you like the humor. It's, what is the word for that sort of humor? Like, is it dry humor? You cut off now? Okay, now you got it. It's funny because two dudes and one's incredibly uncomfortable. What do you mean? He said it, uh, to a girl. Cause he about to get touched? Butt touched? No? Clip you seen had no female? Yeah, no, you're not thinking of the right one. That was a very straight conversation. Dude was being robbed? Nope, that's definitely not it. You got the wrong clip. That's kinda gross if somebody else said it. Literally, Super Troopers butter your bread. Think I downloaded the wrong Super Trooper. Fine, be back again. Okay. It's just a funny cop movie where, you know, cops are being stupid. They play stupid jokes on people and with each other. I think there are gay jokes in it, but not that one. Can't find the female butter bread. I will find it. Give me a minute while I dump out my trash can. Post stream, find it and send it to me. Okay. Yeah, I could do that afterward. It's probably not the most popular clip to take from Super Troopers. So, I understand if it's not easy to find. No need to interrupt the stream to do it. That's true. But it's not gonna, like, kill me. Meanwhile, I'll send you what I found. Oh, great. Super. Just what I wanted. Yeah, I just gotta wait, for reputation, so. Trash is what I'm doing. There we go. Well, I'll just hide in the trash can for now. And I'll leave the light off. Well, actually, I could just pause this thing. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanna know. Okay, so that is the right clip. You found it, but they never got to the part where it was showing the girl that was using the megaphone. She was using like a voice changing megaphone right behind him. So that is the clip, but it's not a dude. It's a voice changing megaphone. What are you, Oscar the Grouch? No. Yeah, it did sound like a dude. You're right. That's the whole point of that megaphone, and that's why he thought he was in some serious trouble. He didn't realize he was being um surprised by the girl he was trying to talk to. He said Ursula, that's the name of the girl. And he didn't know that she was behind him. Yeah, he thought he was gonna get touched. Yep, he sure did. He got really scared. I'd be scared too, yeah. She was just playing a prank on him. It's kind of unfair that they didn't pan over to where she was standing. It cut out right before. If they were using the end of the shotgun to lift the back of my jacket. Yeah, it's a little scary. I could definitely see why. someone would be scared about that. I hope I never get into that sort of a scenario, but I do have my hubby to take care of me and protect me. Gives you gonna eat your cornbread vibes. I mean, if it was you, it would probably be less awkward. Well, it probably wouldn't be gay, but still wouldn't be very good at all. Probably not enjoyable, still scary. Yep, definitely. Probably not gay, yeah. Aw, man, I forgot to make that one a 5. Oh well, it's fine. When you're not gay, being forced into gay would be scary? Yes, definitely. I agree. Yeah. It's not a good experience, I'm pretty sure. I have a lot to package. Like a lot. Oops. Grape is scary enough, let alone when you're a dude. Oh yeah, I see what you did there. Definitely, I agree. I like my fish wet and squirmy. That's funny. And terrible. Yeah, I agree. It is the community approved. That way you're saying it without saying it. Calm down, Smeagol. I'm a man, Damon. Interesting. Didn't say precious, that's true. But you were talking about having a squirmy fish. That's what he liked to eat. Well, probably among other things. It's overrated. What did... Wait. He wasn't eating it. He never ate the fish that he caught? I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I watched that movie. Heading to bed, see y'all next time. Okay, sleep well. Hopefully you sleep restfully and you'll want to play some Darkness Falls tomorrow. If not, it's cool too. I didn't look at my Discord messages, so I have no idea if you talked. It's a movie quote from Friday After Next. Oh, yeah, see, I watched that, but I don't remember it because I didn't care about it. It was funny at the time, and then I totally forgot about it the next day. You're up for it? Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite unless that's what you're up into. Haven't heard from Baron yet? Oh, okay. We'll see. We shall see. Fine homework. I'll watch Super Troopers. You watch Friday After Next? If I must. You love it when they bite. Are we talking about bed bugs or something else here? I mean, it's not North Korea, you don't have to. Oh, well, yeah, I got it. I gotcha. No, I'll watch it if I remember. If I remember. Eeh. Get in the jar. Thank you. That worked enough, I guess. Conveniently forgets. Well. I can't guarantee you how well I'm going to remember something that I'm not really looking forward to watching. I didn't really like it the first time, so what says that I'm gonna enjoy it the next time? I don't know. Your ex with a biter, kind of sexy. Oh, it's up to you, whoever or whatever you like, you know. To each their own. You like bacon? I think most people like bacon, yes. And cheese, I do too. I'm not like crazy about bacon, but I like bacon. Ah, no, 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 I did. It's fine, I can do this. Trying to remember to keep them in groups of fives, but it's hard to remember. I'll just use the jars for the ones that I know are fives, and then I'll use these individual baggies for the ones that aren't. This is gonna make it really hard for me to hide if I need to. And Mountain Dew, of course. Mountain Dew is great, and weed, and long walks on the beach. Last one is for comedic purposes only. Oh, so you don't actually like beaches then? Sand is hot and uncomfortable. Yeah, I agree. I lived in Florida for a long time, and I did not really go to the beach very often because I don't like the beach very much. But yet I know that there are people like in other parts of the country that don't live nearly as close to the beach as I did, and they just were dying to go to the beach, and I was just like, man, I don't know why you like it, but okay. Florida is also overrated. Depends on where you were. Depends on where you were. You'll get weird people all over the place, so, you know. Florida just happens to have a whole lot more some weird people than some other places. And walking isn't what I'd consider fun. Maybe sitting on the bench on the boardwalk and listening to waves. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds more um chill. Could be romantic. Especially if you do it like at sunrise or sunset. Probably more so the sunset because not a lot of people are morning people. Been once. It was human. They have big ass bees. And hurricanes? They do. They do, they do. Fort Lauderdale? Oh, that's where you were. Did enjoy the boat, seeing dolphins, which was nice. Got sunburnt though, less fun. Yes. I got sunburned a lot, that's for sure. Sounds like an ocean joke. Okay. You don't get burnt easily. I don't either, but um when you're out there for long hours and you didn't put anything on, you can get burned. You can definitely get burned. I was doing band practice, so marching band practice outside. And it gets hot out there, and especially with the sun, the pepperoni grease. I sweat is natural suntan lotion. Ugh. More evidence to nerd, but go on. Well, what part of that makes me a nerd? Like, oh wait, are we talking about the band part? Because I'm a nerd for going into a marching band. I don't know if that really is considered being a nerd. Band nerd, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I liked marching band. It was fun. Yes, it definitely is. Okay. I guess I'm a nerd, but you know what? I'll be proud of it. It's totally fine. I never claimed to be cool, so, you know. You can't make me cool. It's all good. I'll still like you despite your life choices. You're silly. I think it's, uh, cool in my own way. Okay. It was sort of a team building, sort of, for me. To learn how to work, together in a team. Because most of the time when I was in school, whenever there was like a group project, I'd be like, can I work by myself? I don't really want to rely on others. Sometimes accepting your nerd ways is what makes you cool. Ah. Touche. It's cool to be a nerd. I know that's not what you said. Not silly, just a sarcastic D-bag. But in a fun way. Relying on others as a setup for failure? Yeah, usually. Your rebelliousness towards what's cool is cool. Okay. Whatever works. I'm just being me. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't think I'm one of those people, though, that people are the sort of either you love me or you hate me sort of people. I don't think I have that sort of personality, but you never know. I feel like I'm pretty easygoing, pretty easy to like. Nope, wrong one. Sour diesel. Like, I'm so cool, I don't need to do cool shit to be cool. Ah, that's a cool way to think. You don't think so? I'd have to agree you have a likable personality. I thought so too. think so. All of the above. My deal's expiring soon. No, it's not. It's 4 a.m. That means it's not going to change time at all. More brash, so I'd say I'm more like me or hate me. Eh, if you think so. I have no idea what people think. People are weird, you know? Could see people finding me weird or annoying just because I'm kind of obnoxious. I feel like you, sort of, are, maybe loud, but not in a volume way. Like you have bold opinions. You'll talk boldly. That's what I mean. People can't take the bold, uh, statements, then they don't have a good sense of humor. You're loud in real life. Ah, interesting. First thing is having to care what people think, which I don't. Yeah, I can't relate to somebody if I don't know how they think, and I can't really relate to them in that way. So, if they don't like me, I just leave them be and don't care. Yeah, exactly. My voice definitely projects. Well, mine doesn't. Here's a an example of how you know that my voice does not project. My microphone has been upped on the decibels by 8 in order for you to hear me on stream clearly. I am a very soft talker. That's just who I am. So a lot of times when I'm in Discord with people, they have to turn up my volume by a lot. Not sure how much that is. By 8 decibels? Depends on the mic. That's true. That's true. Some are more sensitive than others. I do plan on changing mics at some point, but I haven't really made a decision on that yet. Because hubby has microphones for his musical setup that are, you know, high quality. I just haven't tried to use them. I don't know if I will. Depends on the microphone, yeah. Sometimes the noise canceling is OP. Yeah, that's true. It could be that. What mic do I have? I have, whatever this thing is. I'll pick it up real quick. Right, yeah. It's the Razer Kraken headset. So it's got the headphones and the microphone. It's connected. Which means that it's not super great, but it works. And I have a whole bunch of filters on it, so you just use a headset. I do. I do just use a headset. I don't have a separate microphone in front of my face. I'm pretty sure that that's probably a better idea, but I made it work. Pretty good for a headset. Why, thank you. I did a whole bunch of like fine tuning to make sure that it sounds good. So sure, mics are top tier. You use a HyperX Quadcast. Sounds fancy. Like super fancy. I don't remember what brand he has, but I'm sure he'll tell me once he gets himself settled up. Hubby's home now, so He'd probably sound amazing on a standalone mic. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Sure is pretty fancy. Studio quality. Well, I don't know if I need studio quality, but that sounds fancy. Oh, I haven't even defined the other two seats. HyperX is like 150 bucks. Sure is like 400 or 500. Well, that's quite the difference. That is quite the difference in money. Hey, hubby. What kind of microphone did you get for that I might be using? Requires a sound mixer, which is an additional couple hundred for the Shure or the HyperX. AKG P420 condenser microphone. Fancy. I bet it is. So that's the kind of microphone, if you know what that is. I need to deliver the thingamajig. Do I need to use your sound mixer too? To if I can just plug it into my computer. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a really loud microphone. It does speak words though for you.
Yeah, it does. Well, it speaks instead of me having to say things. I let this do the talking.
Yeah.
All 18 rounds.
So, I mean, it can talk even without you pulling the trigger.
He goes. Don't worry, that didn't get you. These will.
Yeah, there's more. You didn't, but looked it up. It's about 260. So it's like maybe mid-range? Still expensive. However you look at it. Lenny's soil contains all the nutrients to keep your plants mean and green. 100% vegan. Do not consume. So that's what the soil says. So it's assumingly better than yours, not the recording studio level of a Shure SM7B, which is the high-end mic of top streamers and recording artists. Interesting. Well, I like good quality anything, so. But I also don't like shelling things out of my pockets. I need to put, you know, the order in my inventory so I can actually bring it to them. Just running around doing nothing. You went OG. I need 30, which is 6. It's also what it's called an XLR mic, which allows for greater sound quality as the cable can transfer sound better than a USB cable of mid-tier mics. Interesting. I have heard of lots of XLR stuff. It's usually what I hear about when people talk about their recording setups. Highland Manor, I think that's way across town. Well, I'm sure whatever I set up, it's gonna work out, even if it takes way longer to set up than I originally imagined it was going to. That's when you get into real high quality sound. Yeah, that sounds just way far in the distance. I don't know if that's really necessary, you know? Debatably a bit overkill for streaming video games on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There you go, guys. Don't you love how they just throw the money right over the gate? I do. That's how they pay you. Stupid fence. It's also just nice to have if you're pushing out the best content possible. Yeah. I mean, you want to have quality stuff, so that you come out clearly and um comfortably. You find your USB mic to be sufficient quality? I see. Well, that's basically what mine is. It's USB. Well, currently, I mean. I don't know if I'll use the other microphone, but it's probably gonna take some setup time. So I highly doubt if I decide to just plug it in and test it out that it's gonna sound just like it does with this microphone. That would be nuts to think that it sound the same or even like similar. Considering one of the first things I said about your stream was how good your voice sounds, I wouldn't have guessed it was a headset mic. Yeah. It's not the best, I know, but it works. Hi Devil's Cut, how's it going? Nice skateboard, yes. Oh, now I'm throwing away trash on the ground. How dare I? Yep, this is schedule 1. I did all my deals, so now I'm home. Watch out for cops. Yeah, I'm familiar with the cops. I found out that they have changed the way that the cops work since the last time I played, so that's an interesting thing. I ran from the cops and they were able to get into my room, even though I had closed the door. That never used to be a thing. Ever. Going into your residences would be like the best way you could possibly run from the cops. Now it's not. Now they'll stand at the doorway and shoot you with a taser. Now we know. Okay, I need more grow things. Now I need grow tents though. I should have done that last night. Well, I think it's about time that I call it anyway,